Hey PolyDrive, this is Mrs. Caskey, your friendly librarian, and I'm going to make a video and show you how to use the PolyDrive library website. Specifically, I want you to become familiar with our K-12 catalog, and I want you to know how to put a book on hold. So, let's take a look at the K-12 catalog. So here we are at the PolyDrive library website, and on the left-hand side, I'm going to navigate down to the area that says Library K-12 Catalog and click on that. This is going to open up our CiRCE catalog that allows us to search for books that are located in any library in our district. However, we want to start by seeing if the book is available to us in Poly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to this area called Library. I'm going to click on the drop-down menu and I'm going to choose Poly from the menu. Now, let's try and find a book. If I'm looking for a book, maybe I'm looking for one of the Humphrey series books, then I'm going to type in Humphrey and hit return. Notice that I get a lot of different options for that book because Humphrey has a lot of books in his series. Let's take a look at one specific record here and see what it means. What the information in front of us means. So first of all, I can see that the Humphrey books are fiction because it says F-I-C, and the author's last name is Bernie, so the call number is F-I-C for fiction and B-I-R, the first three letters of the author's last name, Bernie. So if the book is here in our library, I now know where to find it, in the fiction section in the B's, B-I-R. But if I scroll down a little bit, I can see it says right here, no copies currently available. If you see that, what that means is the book is currently checked out. So someone's got it, they're reading it, be patient, they'll return it, and then you'll be able to read it. So if that happens, where you want a specific book and it says no copies currently available, there is another option for you. You can actually put a book on hold. So I'm going to show you how to place a hold on a book. Let's pretend that Imagination According to Humphrey is the book that we want to read, and as you can see, there are no copies currently available at PolyDrive. So I'm going to hit the go back. I'm going to change my library to all and see what libraries have Imagination According to Humphrey. Oh, look at that. 2 copies are available, Broadwater and Highland. So I could place a hold at either of those 2 schools. All right, let's see. How do we place a hold? The easiest way to do it is to go back to the PolyDrive library website. The tab is still open, so all we have to do is click on it. And if you look right here on the nav bar, there's book holds. So click on book holds. And it will take you to a website that looks like this. So here's the first thing you have to do. You have to put in your first name and then your last name. Who is your teacher? I'm going to choose Mrs. Egan for my teacher today. And the title we know is Imagination According to Humphrey. Do you remember who the author was? Remember, I gave you the call number, F-I-C B-I-R. That's right, Bernie. The author's last name is Bernie. Don't worry about putting in the first name. The school where the book was located. We had the option, we could do Broadwater or Highland. So I'll go ahead and put Broadwater. And then there's also this little thing called priority. If you look at what it says under priority, it says high priority. I need it now. That might be something left to the teachers. Sometimes the teachers need to get a book right away. Students, I'm not so sure we need to have books right away. A medium priority is that you're ready to read it now and you'd like to get it as soon as possible. And a low priority means you don't really need the book right now. Maybe you're in the middle of another book and you just want to read that book soon. Okay, so now I've put my information in. I click submit. And that book has been placed on hold. There are lots of great things that are available on the PolyDrive library website, and the catalog and book holds are just 2 of them. I hope you enjoy exploring more cool things that are on the PolyDrive Library website.